Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, on this cold Saturday evening, December 6th, coming to you with tonight's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey. A new season of B90 begins tomorrow. And why the heck are Angela and Benny in bed together? I'll give you guys a hint. It's all Molly's fault. And let's hop right on into this. First, I want to say hi to everyone that is gathering in my live comments. Hi, Shy. Hi, Olinda. Hi, Red's Tavern. Hi, IB Trash Talking. Hi, Toasty. Hi, Traveling Rosie. Hi, Menopausal Queen. I have both of my trusty moderators here. Yay. Hi, Tiffers. Hi, Jolly the Best. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this Saturday night. And let's get right into this. Hi, Lindsay Thomas. Thank you for joining me. Hi, PJ Cello. Thank you for joining me. So here we go. It is DJ Khaled's 50th birthday, and he had the 90 Day crew joining him to celebrate. Yes, he did. So Jovi and Yara and Darcy and Stacy and Georgie were all at DJ Khaled's 50th birthday party, living up the life in Miami. Okay, guys, happily ever after is over. We finally made it to the end of the tunnel. We made it through the 4-part tell all. And let me tell you, if I don't have to see any of these people besides the bartender, Akeem the bartender, I want to see him on my screen again. But any of these other people, I would be so happy if I never saw them again. So Akeem the bartender from the Tell All was also apparently one of the bartenders at DJ Khaled's birthday party. So Yara was so excited to run into him and check out Akeem the bartender at DJ Khaled's birthday party.
Do you guys know this guy? You do. Look at this fancy drink. Oh my gosh. Only other TOC bartender can do that kind of stuff. Look at that fancy. Wow. Whoa.
So I have actually DM'd Akeem the bartender with hopes that maybe I'll be able to sit down with a chat, and have a little chat with him and see, about his filming experience. So let's see if Akeem the bartender answers my DM. If you happen to be listening, Akeem, check your Instagram. I DM'd you. We want to know the tea over here. We're all about the tea. So, like I said, I will be really happy if I don't see any of these people again. Jovi and Yara, Darcy, Stacy, Georgie. I mean, I am just so sick of the same cast of characters over and over. I mean, I'm sick of Darcy with her make under. Yes, she is calling this her make under. So, yeah.
Hey, my beautiful bestie. I got Steph in the house over here at Austin Box Salon. Here in Boca, you guys know it's our go-to place for our color and extensions and our glam days. We love you guys. They're like family. You guys got to check them out here in Florida. They're the best in the game, the best in the business. And their hair, their quality of extensions are like a game changer. Yeah, I know. Like they're soft, they're silky, they never tangle. I mean, we've had ours for years, and it's life transformational, and we're really proud of what we've accomplished along with them here. They've conditioned our hair, they've healed our hair. I feel like over the years, because when we first started, we had like nubs, guys, little baby nubs. Yep, absolutely, and look how long it got. It's so healthy, and Steph's like a.
I don't know about you guys, but when I think of healthy hair, Darcy and Stacy's hair don't exactly jumped to my mind. Just saying. Um, Jennifer Sanchez. I saw Elizabeth on Netflix, the series Homeland, season one, episode 9. She's a chaser with a speaking part actress. Yes, I have seen that. I haven't actually seen the episode, but I've seen talk about that on social media. And honestly, in my opinion, most of the people that are on 90 Day Fiance are paid actors. Okay. I mean, their storylines. Do we really think the Florida Three hang out together in real life? Like, seriously, that was just all a storyline for the three of them to come back, for the three couples to come back and to collect the TLC check. That is, in my opinion. Okay. Darcy, for example, appeared on Millionaire Matchmaker many, many moons ago. So in one form or another, I would say 80% of the people on 90 Day have been exposed to TV, one form or another. As you guys know, Jasmine's baby daddy, Matt, has been a struggling actor for many, many years with a bunch of small, independent movie parts until he struck big on 90 Day. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm sick of this particular cast of characters. Okay, if I never see Darcy again, I'll be happy. But one thing that I think is really fucked up that is happening is the nasty, nasty comments that Julia gets. And Julia's annoying as fuck too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not necessarily a Julia fan. But she did an interview with Access Hollywood. And basically, in the interview, she expressed her desire to be on Dancing with the Stars. And it's like, okay, let's tag ABC, let's petition Julia to be part of Dancing with the Stars. And when Julia said that, she put this out there, she started receiving even more nasty messages than she usually receives. And as you can see, the messages are pretty disgusting. And no one, I mean, not even Angela, deserves death threats. Okay, no one deserves a death threat. It is not that serious to threaten someone just because you don't like them and their portrayal on TV. So even though Julia is pretty fucking annoying, okay, she doesn't deserve this. And you know what I have to say about this?
Bullshit level DEFCON 5.
So now, if I never see Kara again or have to listen to her sing, I know there's some Kara fans out there that they do like her music. And hey, you guys are entitled to your opinion. But personally, I think Kara sucks. I would not listen to her music. But that's just me. Okay. And if I never have to see her again, I'll be really happy. So now, Andre, in my last video, I reported on how he basically implied that Lauren abuses substances. Okay, so I had made this post on my Instagram and put up the comment where Andre said, absolutely fake. She apologized a bunch of times on and off camera for I'm sorry for what I've said, but I don't even think she remembers what she says. It's probably of the Tylenol abuse, I presume. And I was like, whoa, that is some accusation you want to throw out there, but Andre, say it with your full chest. Well, apparently, Lauren had her own comment. So, Mary Pants, she commented, I'd be taking a lot of Tylenol around him also, with a laughing face, which is true. If I had to sit there and listen to Andre curse and be an obnoxious asshole for what? A 12-hour day of filming? Yeah, I would need a supersized bottle of Tylenol myself. Okay? And Lauren jumped in the comments and said, I did. So Yeah, I could see how she would need a supersized bottle. Andre is obnoxious. Okay. Elizabeth just kisses his ass, which drives me crazy. I get, being on the same team as your husband, standing up for your husband, but letting your husband take a big ass shit on your forehead is a whole nother thing. And Andre constantly takes big ass shits on Libby's forehead. Okay. You know it. I know it. So, anyway, Elizabeth, she suffered the death of her father, and she says that her family is the best support system, and she's been posting a lot with her family. And I'm just going to share this with you real quick and then explain why they are all together. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. Of course, I'm having technical difficulties. Okay, the whole family. Here we go. I have to mute the music, so here we go. And the caption says, "This family means everything to me. We've seen each other through a lot. Also, Andre makes a great dinosaur in case you were wondering." So there you go. Now, the family actually got together this week, and I believe it was for Chuck's memorial service. As you can see here, Elizabeth's kids and her sister's kids were all together. All the sisters were together. And here is a Reuters article about them being in the Maryland, DC area. And these are Becky's kids pictured in the snow, having a great snow experience. So if you were wondering why they were in the Maryland area, this is Chuck's official obituary from the funeral home, and they were having a private celebration of life. So it basically says Charles Richard Potthast, known lovingly as Chuck, age 64, of Tampa, Florida, passed away on Sunday, November 9th, 2025. Chuck was a devoted father, grandfather, son, brother, and friend who touched countless lives with his kindness, love, and easygoing spirit. To those who knew him well, he often go by the names Big Guy, Chief, Happy, Ticklebug, Pops, and Bubba. He had a heart of gold and would give you the shirt off his own back, even if it could be to his own detriment. He was the epitome of the word generous. A proud veteran, Chuck honorably served in the United States Navy, a chapter of his life that shaped his strength, discipline, and unwavering dedication to those he loved. And then it says, his spirit of light, laughter, and love will live on through his family, friends, and the many people whose lives he touched. A private celebration of Chuck's life will be held at St. Mary's Bryantown Catholic Church in Bryantown, Maryland. And the Potthast family is currently gathered in Maryland. So there you go. Now, you know who else that I will be really, really fucking happy to never see again? Ever, 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 ever again. Okay, so first of all, Jasmine is teasing about booking a trip for herself to New York. But then she's like, "Oh, you guys, I travel everywhere with Matilda, and her daddy proposed a trip to go take some holiday pictures." Even Jazzy fans are starting to get sick of the whiplash, you guys. Okay, so it's not just us. She is becoming so fucking annoying that her own fans are like, "Girl, stop it already." So she posted this picture of her and Matt and Matilda and says butter yellow, soft ruffles, and my little family right beside me, feeling like sunshine in this Monroe ruffle sleeve textured maxi dress from Fashion Nova. So somebody says, "Girl, I love you, but my damn neck's sore from the whiplash you're giving us." You see, you guys, it's not only us. It's not us anymore. And Jasmine replied, "He came to fix some plumbing in the house. It started in the bathroom. The flesh is weak. Sister, I've sinned."
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
So then another one of her fans, someone else said, "I thought you guys broke up." And she said, "He's still my best friend and I was missing him. Sorry, I'm weak. I thought y'all broke up." We did, but he dressed cute and smelled so good.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
And then finally, somebody said, "I knew the fight was for the show. You have to fulfill your contractual agreement. I just love seeing you with Matt and Baby." And she replied, "It wasn't for the show. Unfortunately, Romanian Elizabeth does exist, and Matt cheated on me with her and cheated on her with me." And then this is the best comment out of them all. "Can't cheat on someone who is married to another person, Jasmine." Thank you. Thank you. But, Jazzy lives in her own world and she believes her own delusions and her own lies. But it gives me a little bit of satisfaction that her own fans are like, "Girl, cut the shit already." So I'm sorry, baby Matilda. You are beautiful, baby. But I'm sick of seeing you, your daddy, and your mommy. So hopefully, daddy and mommy won't be on my screen anymore. Moving on, I really wish this season of 90 Day the Other Way was a little juicier. Okay, I'm sorry. It's sad when the highlight couple, like the couple bringing the entertainment is Jenny and Cement, and they're on like every other episode for like 5 minutes. I'm sorry. It's becoming a really, really dry AF season. I mean, this whole Johnny and Chloe storyline, dry AF. And no offense, Johnny, you know I like you. Madeline, ugh, dry AF, annoying AF. Okay, and honestly, in my humble opinion, I believe Madeline and Luke aren't even together anymore. Okay, she's posting everywhere without him, and she's obsessed with modeling and her puppy. Meanwhile, Luke is obsessed with telenovelas and working out in the gym, and I am 99.9% sure that he is not in Colombia. Okay, so,
That was bullshit.
and Greta, more than the actual fuck with Greta, she moves out there to tell Matt that she doesn't love him. Why the fuck did you move out there then? But then she posted this, which makes me think that she's still in England, but who the fuck knows? Just this season is so dry. And I'm sorry. I'm not interested in any of Pattiya's behind the scenes stuff. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this. I just think that she's just in it for the exposure. Her and Dylan are not a real couple. They were a real couple at one point, but now both of them are just in it for the TV time.
Hey y'all, it's coffee and confession time with Pattiya. What kind of Asian do you think I am? Some of y'all have guessed that I apparently look Chinese due to my cheekbones. So if you guessed that, you're halfway right. And some of y'all have guessed that I'm Thai due to my spicy attitude. So if I have a spicy attitude, does that mean I can make good Thai food? Anyways, I can cook Thai food. So, I'll take whatever I can get at 59, whatever makes me look younger. So truth is, I am 75% Thai, 25% Chinese. So I want to know what kind of Asian you think I am. So drop in the comments below what kind of Asian I am and be honest. And also drop in the comments below where you're watching 90 Day Fiance the other way from. And I want to thank you guys for watching.
So my opinion about these two, they're not together in real time. She is not in Tanzania. Okay, and they were just together for the screen time. That's just my personal opinion. And dry as fuck. Dry as fuck. Okay. Now, the new season of B90 starts tomorrow, Sunday, December 7th. And I always start a new season with high hopes. And usually by episode 3 or 4, my hopes are dashed, stomped on, buried, drowned, you name it. But once again, I'm going into the season with high hopes. Mary Pants on Instagram shared most of the couples' social medias. So if you haven't started following these hot mess expresses, you really should. So we are going to have new couples, one familiar face, okay, from Hunt for Love. But yeah, this seems interesting, and I have high hopes, okay? So we start off with Rick and Trisha. Rick's from California. Trisha is from Madagascar. Rick is a jack of all trades and a divorced single dad who believes he's finally found the right woman to complete his family. Trisha, a fiery midwife from Madagascar. They've been planning a future together, but trust issues loom large after Trisha recently ghosted him, leaving their in-person relationship off to a rocky start. Now, one thing I'm excited about is Madagascar. We haven't seen Madagascar before on 90 Days, so that'll be interesting. So here we have Trisha and Rick, okay, on their social medias. So, like I said, I have hope for this season. Then we have Aviva from Arizona and Steak from Police. After 2 years of online connection sparked by a social media video, Aviva is finally taking the leap, traveling to Belize to meet her boyfriend Stig, a famous rapper known to his fans as Stig the Artist, for the first time in person. Aviva is ready for forever, but Stig, ever popular with the ladies, has a constant swirl of rumors around him, causing Aviva and those closest to her to doubt whether he can fully commit. With trust issues looming, can their love survive the spotlight? So we have Aviva and Stig. Very interesting. Okay, moving on. We have Elise returning from the hunt for love and Joshua from Australia. Elise, a glamorous Miami real estate agent, met Joshua, a yacht broker from Sydney, through Instagram. 5 months later, they're finally meeting in person. But with Elise's history of broken engagements and her resolve not to disappoint her family again, combined with Josh's thrill-seeking lifestyle and friends on both sides sounding alarms, this whirlwind romance could end in smooth sailing or a spectacular wipeout. Elise's dude is hot. Okay? Yes, I'm saying it. He is hot AF. You go, girl, Elise. Okay? So now moving on, we have Emma and Ziad from Morocco. Okay. Emma met Ziad on an international dating app and was quickly swept up by his charm. Now she's flying to Morocco, determined to leave with a ring on her finger, but she's hiding a past engagement to another Moroccan man. And Emma might not be the only one keeping secrets, as Ziad's behavior sparks doubts, making her question whether their love story is really what it seems. This is when I start getting a sense of deja vu, the past happening all over again. I'm like, ugh. Emma is really hyped up for the new season. She has a countdown going down on her stories. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, girl. Ziad, here's some of his social media posts. I just say, with this particular couple, I'm just getting deja vu all over again. Now we have Jovan from Alabama and Anna Lynn from the Philippines. Legally married, yet meeting for the first time. Jovan and Annalyn's 6-year online romance began on Filipino Cupid and culminated in a virtual wedding during the pandemic. Now, for the first time, the couple is preparing to meet in person, but with strong personalities and very different expectations around money, lifestyle, and gender roles. Their first in person chapter as husband and wife may be far more complicated than they ever imagined. Jovan posts on his social media, I can finally announce that me and my wife, Anna Fox, will be joining the cast of season 8, 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. So I guess that's a good sign that he's still referring to her as his wife. And Anna, I think she's going to be, kind of outspoken because the season hasn't even started and she's already clearing some things up on her social media. Since some of y'all are trolling and say we made up a story we've never met before getting together in person. But you say it's crazy, but how are we going to entertain y'all if we are normal? Okay, and the season hasn't even started yet. Just saying. Just saying. And you know something, Toasty? I never knew it was possible to legally marry online either. I know it's been done before. God, I can't even remember which one of my shows. But I think on Love After Lockup, someone got married legally online. But I don't know. So anyway, moving on. We have Laura from Washington State and Birkin from Turkey. Laura and Birkin's whirlwind romance began on social media, and after a few short weeks, they were already talking about marriage. She's a fun loving and active romantasy novel enthusiast. That's a mouthful. And Birkin is quiet and philosophical with a mysterious past. Ooh. Laura's doubters include her parents, worried she's making a mistake, and her best friend Michael, who might be seriously in love with her. Are you fucking kidding me? Despite all of that, plus a 20-year age gap, Laura is risking it all for love. Why does this sound familiar to me again? Mm. Okay, so this is Laura getting all glammed up. TLC, she's ready for her close up. Like I said, you guys, I have high hopes. Okay. I will take one for the team and watch and recap every week for those of you who simply can't. But yeah, I'm expecting by episode 3 or 4, I'm going to want to poke my eyes out with a rusty fork. But we'll see. Okay. A couple of things. Let's clear this cancer stuff up about Liz, okay? So she posted to her story one of these Facebook clickbaity accounts that posted life and death. Liz Woods opens up about terminal cancer diagnosis. Everything seems to fall apart. And in the picture all the way on the right, where Liz is wearing the green shirt, that is such a badly photoshopped, edited, whatever you want to call it, picture of her bald. Because, yeah, Liz was never bald. So Liz wrote, if you're going to edit a photo, don't leave baby strands of hair from a photo taken back in January of this year. I'm also now 10 pounds heavier with a full head of hair. Officially done with chemo, not denying my cancer, but it's also not terminal. And then, as you can see from the picture on the right, where Liz got her hair done, she has a full head, beautiful flowing hair. Okay. So she's like, stop with this shit about my cancer being terminal. And then she even says here, okay, at the grand opening of of the salon that did her hair, she says, thank you so much, girl. Best kind of pick me up after entering remission. Huge congratulations to you on the grand opening of your own salon. So, yes, Liz did have cancer. Okay. She did chemo for it, and she is currently in remission. So anything you see on those Facebook clickbait groups that say that she's dying, her cancer's terminal, you know what I have to say to that?
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
So now, Shekinah and Sarper. I'm still on the cynical side, believing that this is just to keep up the buzz because they're going to be on Last Resort 3. Okay, so Shekinah celebrated her birthday alone. Her and Sarper apparently are doing their own things now. Shekinah went back to LA. Sarper is still on the road doing comedy. I'm going to see him on December 20th. Shekinah posted this, which I found very interesting. My happy place. I'm thankful I never gave up this space, even though I was strongly encouraged to by a certain person. Putting my business on hold to support someone else's dream put a financial toll on me, and I lost a lot of clients. But I'm back and trying to rebuild. Do you guys think Sarpa and Shekinah are really going through a rough patch and are separated at the moment? Or do you think that this is just all
Bullshit level DEFCON 5.
Drop me a comment and let me know. Okay. Amani and Matt and their children are in Japan on a family vacation. And like Amani says, one day you feel like you don't want to exist anymore, and the next month you are in Japan in a Japanese living room. Just know your low moments, the high is coming after. And her and Matt went out on a date night. It looks like they're getting along. It looks like Amani, is putting herself back together again, and just wishing them all the best. So, Kalani and her children. That's all I have to say. I mean, they are the cutest kids. Okay, Kalani makes some cute fucking babies. You have to admit that. Okay. And we have Miona and her man Terzel. Okay. And Miona showing off a Sophie Sierra workout set. Woman helping women. I'm all for that. Okay. And Jabri apparently has a new girlfriend as well. Oh, yes, he does. And I don't know. So Jabri, is starting a new band or whatever the heck he's doing, but he has a new girlfriend. Okay. Moving on. We have Ashley and her girlfriend. I'm sorry, we have Chantel and her girlfriend Ashley, who will be at Molly's Bravolution event, which is actually happening tonight, December 6th, actually happening right now as I'm live. So they are attending this event. And there's a bunch of other people that are attending this event as well. And that's partially the reason why Angela and Benny were in bed together, I think. Let me show you what I'm talking about first. This was on Angela's TikTok, and it's basically a tribute video to everyone that has given her gifts and stuff on TikTok. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the video play and stop babbling.
I don't know where we're going tonight. Oh my God, Johnny!
Yes, I have put on a tablet.
They got blow dryer?
Yeah.
Hey, will you? Can you take control of this for a minute? Can he handle this?
He could. He could do it twice.
What's that Casey and Darcy one? He's on a phone. So what are you doing?
I love it, baby.
But they don't have ideas. Krista, get on.
I love you guys.
Okay. He'll see you tonight, though. Ah, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
You see, Benny and Angela in bed together, but I think Benny's trying to get rid of her because it looks like he's trying to go to sleep.
See, Mad, if you want to call me this older. Oh, thank you, Rox. Thank you. Up all night and look who goes to bed first. Thank you, Benny. She gave.
Benny's like, bitch, I get out of my bed. I'm trying to sleep. We're doing this event tomorrow. Benny's going to be there. Angela's going to be there. Chantel and her Labubu girlfriend, Ashley, and some other pedo dude that does a podcast. Yeah, he's going to be there too. I'm just waiting for the after show because you know what, we know that Angela seems to get herself into trouble when she goes out on town. So let's see what happens with this after show. Okay, moving on before I get myself into trouble. By the way, you guys, she came in 6th in the Fab Over 40 contest. So she didn't win. Thank goodness, because if she would have won, I would have been really fucking pissed. She came in 6th in the quarterfinals. So there we go. May, you guys remember May from Hunt for Love. Okay, she had some really good advice. And then I'm going to read to you what she posted after she posted her good advice. I was like, girl, okay.
The veil has lifted for all of us, and today is the day for you to release any old timelines, any patterns from years of oppression in any way. It is no longer time for us to be slowing ourselves down, holding us back from what is and what has been. The energy has been here created for us to utilize it so that we can bend time, space, and reality, and everything that we're here to do it with full force, because that is what we're here for. We're not here to live on earth for us to just do basic, okay? It is not that. May you help your neighbors, help each other, help your community, and anyone that you feel called to connecting with. Give them the guidance, give them all the things that you are capable of providing, because that's what you are here to do.
So there you go. So I was like, you know something? She's making some sense. And then right after she posted that, she said, fuck it. I'm just going to say it. Today I emailed my ex/greatest teacher that I ghosted for 5 years plus no contact because he took my home in Vegas and moved another woman in there in place of me and called her the babysitter. I didn't speak to him and let him take almost everything I owned because I felt like I didn't even want to deal with and let God heal me instead. Things can only be replaced, and I've had God help me restart my life a few times. I finally wrote an email today to thank him for all that he's done, even the experiences and memories that we shared. I felt so liberated. He was my greatest teacher, and I played stepmom for him and his children, raised them for 3.5 years. He activated my spiritual gifts turned on when I left. I'm so grateful for these times, and for any woman here reading this or man in any relationship that is only eating their spirit soul, taking from them may be a testimony for you that you can start and rebuild no matter what. Money can never buy your happiness and what is for you. I was so ashamed and so embarrassed to ever live that reality, but oh well, God is protection. Love and gratitude for liberation. And I was like, why would she waste 3.5 years playing stepmom And then just, I don't know, it just sounds really messy to me. And I hope, she follows her own advice and doesn't let any toxic bullshit energy into her life. So now Rose went to the aquarium with a bunch of people and her son Prince, who is practically her height. And Fart Girl Stephanie's ex America, she suffered a real hard time this year. Her and her longtime boyfriend broke up in January. He kicked her out of the house that his name was on. She had to move back in with her parents. She went through a deep depression. Her business suffered. Well, all of that went away with a Lady Gaga concert. So you go, Erica. If Lady Gaga could make all your problems go away, who the hell am I to judge? So John Walters looks fantastic, okay, after letting himself go. Honestly, he let himself go for a bit, you guys. I got to be honest. But he looks great now. He is doing an MMA fight for charity in April. So that's basically what's going on with John. And Mohammed, respectfully, as an Eve's ex, Mohammed, um, could take this PlayStation and shove it up his ass. Honestly, he shouldn't even be here, in my honest opinion. But yeah, he posted, he got a PlayStation. Mohammed, take it and shove it up your ass. And Sophie showing off her gym looks, and Mahogany showing off her gym look, as in Ben's ex. Yes. Emily showing off her 4-month bump, and she is cranky because she can't find anything to wear to a holiday party. I could imagine, the pregnancy and everything else, and yeah. So Emily, I feel you. And some 90-day kids before I let you guys go. We have Sam and Citra's daughter with Citra's sister and Sam's brother's daughter. So the cousins hanging out. And Amber and Daniel from 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise season 1. Their boy Luca just started crawling the other day, and now the kid's practically walking. I'm telling you, you blink, and before you know it, they're teenagers. Okay. And then we have Veronica and her man Seth. They were having technical difficulties with their Christmas tree. Okay. So Veronica was like, should we get a new one? And she finally talked Seth into upgrading. So she got new Christmas trees, you guys. And a couple of miscellaneous updates before I let you guys go. We have Juan and Jessica. Nice enough couple, but they were vanilla and boring AF during their season. And we have Courtney. Okay, Courtney's looking good. And Ziad seems to be driving all over Florida ever since he moved to Florida. Every time he posts, he's like driving around. And Thais says some things you didn't know about me. And honestly, I didn't know these things about Thais. Went to nutrition college for 5 years. I'm passionate about healthy food, whole foods, and wellness. And you guys remember Jen and Rishi? Well, that's Jen there in the middle. And Razvan says, America doesn't have a food problem or fitness problem. It has a dopamine problem. Everything is designed to numb, distract, repeat. And I kind of agree with him in a way. So thank you, everybody, for taking time out on your Saturday night. Thank you, everybody, in my live comments. I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching me on the replay. Please subscribe if you don't already. Double check that you are subscribed. Please share my video with a friend or 10. Comment, like. Please consider joining my membership and check out my merchandise. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone.